Hello! Welcome, Kathleen. Hope you're doing well today. Hopefully, we won't have any problems. I've been having issues where my internet will, briefly disconnect for, 10 seconds. So, it's enough where it'll probably make the stream hiccup, but it shouldn't make the stream end. But just so you're aware, if something happens, it's probably one of those very temporary hiccups. Okay. So I was kind of on the fence on what we were going to do today. Because there's a lot we could be doing. I thought about getting the Crimson Dawn stuff done, but honestly, I think we're just going to go continue the main story because all of my companions are on the Eye, because that's where the main story is. Everyone goes there. So we can't get anybody back until we go do that story. So I've been kind of palling around, doing stuff. I got my buddy here, hanging out with me, adoring fan. Base looks a little funky. I'm going to need to fix this up at some point, because I needed to put in a different landing pad so my ship could actually land there. Other cool new thing we'll check out at some point. I think we're going to first just go to the story. But while we have a second, I have now built a new base. It's so new that I don't super remember where it is. There it is. So, I've picked out a spot here. It's got a lot of good stuff. It's got... I managed to find a spot with all 5 of these things. So it has water, copper, nickel, fluorine, and cobalt, which is almost all, you can see Tri-3, because I was looking at a couple different spots, as almost all of what I need. I just need, titanium and tungsten, I think. But you can get titanium and tungsten together in our solar system fairly easily, just not on a pretty planet. But what's nice about this one is it has a breathable atmosphere and plants and animals. So, it's a really good spot. I haven't built anything there yet. I just picked a spot. Actually, while we're talking about it, let's just go look at it. Let's go give it a little lookity-doo. I really wanted a more scenic spot, but because to get all of the things, I needed to hit a biome connection. I couldn't do it on a mountain. I tried.
Any place with intelligent life would roll out the red carpet for you.
But this is the planet. It's very pretty. Very, very pretty. So this will be a cool spot where we can build our base, and you can walk around without your helmet on. I have spent quite a lot of time here in all times of day and have not needed my helmet on. So I'm very excited to have a base like this. Like I said, have built nothing at it yet. But it exists. I could have my mountain home. I wanted to build up there, but I wouldn't be able to get all the resources. But I think where I'm going to build, the nice home is, just for the sake of role-playing purposes, I'm going to go back to the Mantis planet and just find a scenic spot and not really care about the resources and build something that's just a house next to the base. There he is. How you doing, guy? You know, I feel like he deserves a name. He doesn't have a name. I feel like he deserves one. I don't know. I feel like a name like Charleston or something like that. He needs a name. But anyway, so like I said, done 0 building there, but I came across this place doing something else, and I was like, F yeah, this is practically everything I want. So I got really excited about that. And it's a little bit of a ways from our first base, which I think is nice to just have areas. But for now, with our adoring fan in tow, we will go to the Eye and continue the story, like I said, because if we don't, can't have anybody. I never turn my lights on. Hold on. I don't think okay, no contraband. I've had contraband on the ship. I just couldn't remember if I got rid of it.
Scan complete. No contraband detected. You are cleared for landing at New Atlantis.
One of my role-playing things. Hey, JJ! Good to see you, my friend. I hope you're doing well. Just playing some Starfield. We're about to go to the Eye after I've found various powers, like everybody's there. So that's where we're at in the main story. I got my ship here. This is still the Mantis' ship. I've just upgraded it. I like it a fair amount. Keeping the Mace Windu colors. I hope you're doing well. It's a wild world out there. So I hope you're doing well today. Trouble's here! Welcome, Trouble. Hope you are also doing well. Must mean Abs is not streaming. Let's see here. Bored. Check in on everyone, it says. That's what I do in my life all the time, actually. Let's see. Oh, I knocked the broom over. What's this? Oh, it's just an airdrop. I thought that was like a ship display for a second. I got really excited. A desktop organizer. Why is it in the locker? It's a weird place to put a desktop organizer. He is finally back so I can sell him surveys again. Oh, there's our honey.
Up some software. Want to test the computer over there? Help Vladimir code up this system the first time. Now, how did this work again?
Oh, I'll help you, hon.
Genius software test run.
Constellation, check connection. This feels too much like my own life. Unexpected error, it wasn't me. God, I love it. Try my very best, you know, one moment at a time, one kind act at a time, take a step. Amen. That's all you can do. And in a lot of ways, I think that's all that God asks of us as well. It's to just one thing at a time while he does what he's got to do. And sometimes that's all I got, you know?
Oh, sorry. Was doing the tallies work in my head. Inventory on the station, next supply run. You color the wrong wires. Station showing red.
Some kind of problem with the repairs Barrett and I made. It wasn't me. How bad is it?
Bad.
Bad? I really like Vladimir. I think he's great. I love everything about his vibe, his shirt, his delivery, just everything.
Nastier than I measured. Figured a few of the parts might be iffy, but this is going to take more than a span.
Knew I should have fixed that faulty code when we worked on it the first time, Vlad. My past comes back to me once again. I can stick around until it's sorted.
No need for the martyr's clothes, but I'm happy to have the help. As for you, while we're giving the Eye the sorts, need to tip your ear on another matter when you got the time.
Okay. XP! Give it XP. Just gave me a bunch of random crap. I was supposed to check in with everyone. And I only checked in with Barrett. Did I accidentally do the first part? What is... There's so many things. No sudden moves. Well, that's spooky. Did everyone leave? No, I don't have everyone back yet. Okay. Honestly, I'm really tempted when I do the Crimson Fleet stuff to go with Adoring Fan. He needs a name. I mean, look at him. You know, he kind of looks like a Trevor. Or, like, what's a good... Or, I don't know. Trevor's not bad. A Cody, maybe? It's like a 2000s generic white boy name with a little bit of class. Like, that's what I'm looking for. And I can't land the name that I'm searching for. Anyway, we'll talk to Vladimir.
Gave up my room in the lodge so Andreja had a place.
He does have a Cody vibe. He's got a little bit of a Cody vibe. But like, I don't know, spelled with like a K to be different or something like that.
Rival collector. Captain Petrov owns a salvager vessel called the Scow. Runs it like a palace of novelties. And he's got a new prize in his collection.
Is it an artifact?
Reached out through my hand-to-hands to see if we can do an honest swap.
Colds are...
Says the rock ain't for
Summer
sale
colds
for
are
any
worse
price.
than winter colds.
Think we're gonna need the crowbar and bag for this one.
Saying we need to steal from... Wait a minute. I'm not a thief. That's not true. I am a thief. You think Petrov knows more about the artifacts?
He's got a reputation for seeing the gold in things, but he's no lab coat. Thinking he knows it's unique, but not why. All the more reason to clutch tightly.
So you're saying we need to steal it
Left
from
the
him?
life of a jacob once behind myself. I know what I'm asking, but I see a clutch prize not up for the prying any other way. Not sending you lone hook on the job. I want Sarah with you on this one. You two will be foot to foot the whole way, so make sure you're ready.
I was taking my buddy. Wallamus, welcome! I think you've popped by my Fallout streams before, haven't you? Question mark? Your name looks familiar. Welcome to the stream. Either way, whether you've been here before or not. Give me some time. Yeah, I'm ready. Let's head out.
Catch a smile out there.
As much as I hate as your number one fan.
Were you a fan of how trainers tracking excited? Honestly, I somehow like missed them. Like I haven't seen them. Like I'm not a fan, but I'm not a fan. But the look of the movie looks really good. At work, I see a lot of coverage of the theme park guy. The guy they have playing Hiccup at the park is like eerily on the ball. It's pretty crazy. Mass Effect and Horizon. Okay, I knew I'd seen your name. Just got the game wrong. Well, welcome back. It's good to see you. Alright. He's heading back to the ship, which is what I wanted. Sarah's with me. You ready, Sarah? You ready to criticize me? She's a real bastila. Lots of opinions, but a heart of gold underneath the criticism. Actually, it was just in this moment that I realized that she is quite a bastila. And I do love bastila, so. Yeah, they did well with that. Starfield's next to play next month. Nice! I am playing a story mission about halfway through the game. Whoops, I hit the wrong button. So if you want to stay completely spoiler-free, just like a heads up, I will be doing some story stuff, but it's not the end of the game. It's around the middle, so it's up to you. This is...
will carry the memory of your visit forever.
God, I love him. But should be able to get a pretty good idea how you feel about it. So like a meat shield looks like all you'd be good for. The adoring fan. Cody's not bad. Or like an Alden. That's not bad. We'll know the right name. Person that don't care about spoilers. Perfect. Then you're welcome to join us. And now you're thinking, excellent. Good luck with the work. Oh, I got some optionals there that I didn't read. Disable the engines or talk your way in, baby. I'm a talker. Let's see if we can talk our way on that ship. Do a little quick save here. Hail, Scow.
You don't have business with the Scow. Our captain is not taking visitors.
I have business with Petrov. It's important.
One uninvited board the Scow. Captain's orders.
Alright. How much is it going to cost? 4,000 credits?
I'm going to pretend I didn't hear
Okay, he doesn't want to be. He doesn't want that. We're just here to trade, nothing else. Gosh dang it.
Captain's orders.
Well, I got a banked auto persuade. I think we're gonna do a banked auto persuade.
All right. I'll clear you to dock.
Excellent.
Keep yourself out of trouble, or we'll have every hired gun in the cargo bay after you.
I know that was a little anticlimactic, but I never really got a handle on how to disable a ship so I could board it, so that was going to be our best option. sword. Sarah, maybe I should have you in something a little bit more professional. But honestly, I think you're fine. Are you also in your... No, you're just there in your vacation clothes. You know what?
Important or not, I'm ready to listen.
Let's trade some
Glad to
gear.
haul whatever you need.
I think you need to... I think you need to be dressed a little bit more... like... I don't know what the word... There's a little bit more like, you know... for what we're doing here. Give you the striker suit. Probably not the swimsuit. I don't really have anything good for you. Yeah, it was your original clothes, I think. There we go. There you go.
It was really good talking to you.
I was good talking to you too. That just feels a little bit better than her walking in like that. Can I go in? Oh, that's not a guy. Got it. Wash your hands! Okay, I can get behind this. I probably shouldn't steal.
We'll let you on board. But Petrov was done hiring mosquitoes. Or maybe you're after something from the captain's collection.
I heard this was a party ship, and I'm here to party.
Oh God, the captain's gonna love you. Just what I need. 2 blowhards.
Love it.
I trust I'm invited to the party as well.
Go on then. Trade it for it. Some dusty hauling ore from the fringe. Was glad when he left. It's all shakes and muttering.
He must have seen what was on the artifact. Alright, let's go talk to Petrov. I'm gonna try real hard not to touch anything else. Because I don't need to get us into trouble. And we all know I can get us into trouble. This is a really big ship. She's scout guard. You got some stuff on your face. Don't do that, Jess. Don't do it. That had an angry red on it. Don't touch it.
Welcome to Petrov's Palace of Peculiarity.
Oh, I love this already. Gonna stick around for more streams? Excellent.
The penultimate
Always happy to have you here.
prosperity.
Ooh. It's a cool skull. So this guy's like a collector dude. I dig it. Vote for your favorite film. Das Raumschiff, Muzzle in Me, Return of the Interceptor, Silence of Sand. Are you joking? Everyone's voting for this one. Okay, this looks like crew quarters. It is. Okay, I'm in more crew quarters. This is not helpful. Caution wet. You? How do we get to him? This way? This cord feels valuable in some way. Oh, she would never. I would never.
You meet Vadek yet? The captain's right
I would
hand?
never get us into trouble. I would only be helpful. We're gonna get all the way there without me causing problems. You just wait. Can I go in here? Okay. Ooh. This is fancy. Oh, I like this. Telescope.
Hey,
Raptor, that's a cool name. You all got names? Aaron September? Why is that such a cool name to me? Hi, I'm Aaron September.
Well, gentlemen, we have a newcomer. Place your bets.
I'll go with buying. 100 credits says they leave with one of the captain's glorious golden statues.
We're really in their
You
face.
know those are colored aluminum, right? I say selling, but nothing the captain wants. You win, Bull?
Yeah. Count me in. I say selling. A cargo hold of all the oil paintings. All fakes.
Bold. I like it.
I'm actually with United Colony Sanitation. This whole ship is a health hazard. Who are you people? Who are you people?
Us? We're in, acquisitions.
She means we hunt things down and steal them.
From bad people. Mostly.
A lot of these old relics the captain collects don't have legitimate owners. So it's sort of right by possession, you know? And we help with the possession part.
None of you correct. I'm here to buy the rock he has.
Oh no! Looks like we all lose.
Including you, newcomer. The captain's obsessed with that damn rock. Got it in the vault and everything.
You know, I hear that vault got made on the cheap.
Quiet! No spilling the captain's secrets.
At least
I do like Raptor. So y'all work together?
Oh no. God no. Each of us works solo. We'd kill each other if we had to team up.
I actually think it wouldn't be so bad.
I like Raptor.
Exactly. I got precious little separation between my life and you two as it is.
What do you know about the captain?
I mean, look around, you know? This ship kinda says it all.
He's a self-obsessed megalomaniac with delusions of grandeur.
I don't think that's fair. He's just eccentric, like a best friend who's great in really, really small doses.
What he's good for is steady pay. He knows how to spread the wealth around.
I could use some information.
Oh, we would never do that.
I bet Raptor will.
We love his money.
Oh yeah, right. Hand over the credits then. Let's talk.
I hear the back end of the vault butts up against the old conveyor belt system.
Crew says those walls were just meant as partitions. They're thin, held up by a few old security bolts. A laser could just cut right through them.
Interesting.
Not that you would. Being a respectful guest of this ship and all.
That's right.
Left him there to die.
Well, at least we know. Anybody else interesting?
Got work to do.
Okay. Saw me coming and pulled out a tablet. I was like, I'm not talking to you.
Smugglers, salvagers from the fringes. Lots of sharks in there.
Yeah, sorry. One day, I wish I could be as cool as a person with a name like Aaron September. I don't know why that's so cool to me. That just seems like a cool name.
Talk to Petro. His gloriousness.
Oh, look at this man's hair.
Ah, I wasn't aware.
Look at this man.
What? You didn't tell me we had visitors.
We have visitors.
Excellent. Now that you've gone to all this trouble to get here, you should make yourself at home. Relax. Kick up your feet on the table. I don't care they have scorch marks on them anyway.
You can just attack him. Kevin, I'm a fan. I hear your collection is legendary.
Oh, flattery, huh? My favorite pastime, huh? Between you and me, I do have something very special in the vault. But my jealous heart knows no bounds.
I wonder if I can talk him into showing it to
I want
me.
to keep it all to myself.
Just a small picture collection is all I need.
Tempting. I do love showing off. But my security team will have a heart attack It would be against all those protocols that I admittedly told them to make.
I don't think negotiation's gonna work on him. Let's do this. I get it. Your collection's too small.
Reverse psychology won't work on me.
Yeah, I had a feeling.
Just ask poor Vadek. Oh, you do have a point.
I'm a little nervous here. Promise. You know, I know you have to keep some people. I admire people who respect rules.
Finally, someone who gets it. Okay. Really? How
Made it.
Very well. What's a quick look going to hurt, huh? I know.
You know,
People look at me and say,
if it were up to
"Petros,
me,
your whole
we
ship
wouldn't
is
let
a testament
people
of
on a ship
splendor.
we haven't
Why
vetted
do you
personally."
need a
So many people are
special
talking at
vault?
once.
Well, all I can say is that even the greatest collection needs its own private viewing area. Plus, between you and me, there are thieves everywhere.
What?
So I spared no expense. Every door between me and my treasures is aid. But that is the price of security, huh?
Alright, am I gonna be able to talk this guy into giving it to me without stealing, or am I gonna have to pinch it?
This ship and I have been through some adventures, I'll tell you. I once collected salvage from a Deimos Celestial class while it was exploding. The crew
I bet this
was
guy would be
scraping
pretty fun to be
spark
around.
marks and bits of metal off the hull for
If he's
weeks.
not trying to kill you.
And of course, there was the time I
You hear there's alien creatures on
accidentally
board the ship?
steered us into a UC Navy vessel after a particularly uproarious celebration of my latest acquisitions of fine art. But we were wedged perfectly between their two thrusters and were able to just
That must be the thin
kinda
walls.
push them back into the
Just a
star
little
yard
nudge. Just a
for
little nudging.
repairs.
Oh yeah, emergency wall right there. Steal the artifact. Follow Petrov.
And now, the moment itself. Ah, beautiful, isn't it? The man who sold me this told me that it spoke to him. That holding it for the first time was like drowning in your own soul. Alas, I've held it several times, and my soul is still breathing. Devoid of any such.
I wonder if he lets me hold it, if I can convince him. Did he say he pulled it out of bedrock?
Why, yes, he did.
Name your price.
Oh, no. No. I can't. This one is mine.
I have a lot
It's
of
only
money.
fair to warn you. Hands off. I would hate to sour our new friendship by becoming the victim of piracy.
We're not taking anything unless you make things unreasonable. for us.
Sarah! Sorry, Petrov, it's for science. I really want to say that. I cannot begin to tell you. Nothing I can do to change your mind?
I'm afraid not. I'm easy in all things, except my collection.
Oh my god. This is the responsible thing to say, but like... I want to say it. I want to say it so bad. Oh my god. F it. Sorry, Petrov. It's for science.
What are you? Guards!
Let's go.
We're just gonna book it. How could I not say that? I don't know my way out of here. It's fine. Oh god, oh yeah, no, this is the way out. We're good. Because I had to go back through there. It's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. I'm sure Sarah's fine. We came past that thing, I remember seeing it. I mean, what do I care at this point? Says this goes here. Oh, okay. Not that helps me. Got it. I've been caught tampering with a lock. Yeah, this is the dead end. I don't need to take anything else from this guy. We're gonna go. And then I'm sure they're gonna come after me, but that's fine. Got him. Let's go. I can't go back because I have a bounty on me. Actually, I might be able to pay it, but we could go to Wolf. Oh, there we go. The den? I think that should work. I don't think it's gonna... Just gotta stay alive. And we're out! Go pay off our bounty at the den and then move along. They're probably gonna yell at us. But how could I not pick that option? They can't just dangle that option in front of me and think I'm not gonna do it. Go. There's gotta be a bounty service around here somewhere.
You should inspect your ship for heat leeches every couple landings.
Maybe there's not. Maybe there's one in here. This is where the UC is. There's bounty terminals.
Oh, sorry. Just
elsewhere. I think I can actually pay it if I go into the system. I'm trying to think of a place where they don't scan you. I don't know if they scan you on Mars, but I know there's a bounty service on Mars, so we're gonna go here. I'm not carrying too much. I fixed that problem. Oh, I see. Apparently I'm still hungry. I really wish it would, like, tell me I can't fast travel before I go through all of that.
You are entering United Colonies.
Alright, okay.
Maintain course and prepare to be scanned.
They might know I have a bounty.
Be advised, you have been identified as a known... You're on the wanted list. Halt and prepare to be boarded or we will be forced to open fire.
Okay. I'll pay the fine.
Copy that. Stay on course while we escort you in.
Are they gonna take the artifact from me? Let's just see here. As long as none of that says the artifact, which is true. It took some other stolen items from me, but I think we still have the artifact, so we're okay. If for some reason I don't, I'll just go back and save. But in that case, we could have just gone to Alpha Saratari in the first place. I was trying to avoid it, but I couldn't think of a place with a bounty terminal off the top of my head. That kind of works. I pay the bounty and hand back some stuff that was stolen. It's literally a book, a neon security outfit, and a med pack. So, it's fine. Really hope that guy comes after me later for his revenge, because that would be really fun.
Vladimir. Vlad, come in. Come in.
Uh-oh.
The eyes
No.
are completely dark. I can't reach anyone.
I wanted him to come back to me, not to Vladimir.
Noel, Starborn.
Oh, it's Starborn. That's not my fault.
Vladimir, get out of there!
He already left. Said he was going to the lodge.
Oh no! Is anyone else hurt?
Barrett!
Barrett!
He's still breathing, but...
No!
God, all that blood!
Oh god.
Constellation, are you there?
This is not good, kids. Ray, you came in at a moment.
What did you do to our friends?
They called me the Hunter. And now that I'm here, your part in glimpsing the Unity is over.
Stop this. We don't mean you any harm.
I'm on my way. Say goodbye to your friends. It won't be long. Forget about us! That Starborn bastard is after the artifacts! You can't...
Wrong time. Or the right time.
Pack up the collection, move it somewhere they can't find it!
Vladimir's right. We need to fortify our position before that Starborn storms in. We move out once the artifacts are ready for transport.
What about everyone on the Eye? We can't leave them to die up there.
Including Barrett. It might be too late. We need to stay here, protect the artifacts. I'm not leaving anyone. We go to the Eye to rescue our friends. We can't just forget the artifact. Okay, I'm not. I gotta rescue our friends.
I understand if you want to go, but I need you here. Please, I don't know what's going to happen once that Starborn shows up.
I don't know how long it's gonna take to pack up the artifacts. I'll get started. Hopefully this will only take a few minutes. If my
Defend
hands
the
can
lodge
stop
or
shaking.
go to the Eye.
Everyone.
Oh god, there's a decision to make.
You really expect them to barge through the front door?
Just don't stand out in the open water.
Could you all keep it down? I'm trying to work here.
Are you heading to the Eye? You'll need to barricade the door behind you. You won't be able to get back in.
Barrett is on the eye.
You do the same.
I have to go to Barrett. I can't leave him. Ray, you also missed an especially Jess moment, but I highly recommend you watch this part of the stream, and I'll send you the very Jess moment from earlier. Later. I think if I hadn't romanced Barrett, I would have stayed at the lodge. Just from a role-playing perspective. But, from a role-playing perspective, this is where Barrett is. So this is where I need to go. Barrett! 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 Oh my god.
The others are here. We're going to be okay.
Okay, I admit, my famous personality wasn't so much help with this one.
What happened?
Starborn ship came in nice and quiet. Just happened to look outside and see it dock. Everyone came running, but no one. Doors open, no one there. Vladimir took one step towards the ship, and then boom! He's in the air. Slammed those impressive triceps on one of the consoles. Cloaking device, maybe? Or one of those powers from the artifacts.
They turn themselves
That's
invisible.
more than just a party trick, huh?
You've seen that with me on the field, Barrett.
Haven't had this go this sideways in a long time. Even counting Vectera.
Glad Cora's okay. Sam, they didn't think you were one of them with your outfit?
Usually the last guy to get outdrawn.
We don't have time to talk about your bruised manhood. Get up!
Oh, I forgot how much I missed your sarcasm while I was worrying you were dead. Oh, I'm just gonna keep laying for a bit until I can stand.
So we got Vladimir here, and I don't know who else is here.
You're alive. Krix's ghost can keep waiting.
How broken is the eye?
Can't be sure yet. Starborn could have done a lot more damage. Guessing the glitter of the prize wasn't here.
How did the hunter get in?
Saw the ship dock with the eye. We took up the arms
Now
call.
it's on.
When the doors opened, there was no one there. Skulked in like a damn specter.
Skulking about in the
Before I
woods.
had to know, it was nothing but pain's wings and the cold sleep. Time's unknown, but I came too long enough to hear him gloat about going to the lodge and seeing our friends trying to crawl away from him on a bloody trail.
Come on, let me help you up.
No tears for the old. Got the others to worry about.
Barrett loved that. Alright, one more person here. So Noelle's there, Sarah's there, the robot Vasco's there, Mateo's there. I'm assuming Walter's there. Probably the little girl. Ah, we got Andrasia here.
He came out of nowhere.
Are there any other
I
Starborn?
only saw the one. Thank you. I don't think I can move right away. But I'll make it. Go on.
Alright. I gotta go back to the lodge now that we've found everybody. Can Barrett come with me? Where'd he go? Honey! Honey! He's not getting food. That was my first guess. Honey! I need like a good pet name for him. Like, Honey doesn't really work. Where is he? Maybe he's already on the ship. Maybe he's just planning on going with me. I don't see him anywhere else. My assumption is he's just on the ship then? Nobody's messing with me. Exactly.
In over 24 verbal and body languages. Remarkable.
God, I love that guy. He needs a name. See Barrett. Oh, wait, Barrett.
Ready for round 2 with that Starborn.
Excellent. He already knew he was coming with me. He didn't even have to be told. That's why he's my man. Spacey Lee Curtis and Barrett. At this point, we can probably just fast travel. I hope that little girl's okay. Oh, they're having a hard time. Sarah? Sarah?
Sarah? Come on, Sarah.
Oh my god, are they actually gonna kill her? Oh my god!
No, not again. I can't bury another member of Constellation.
I can't tell if she's
Sarah.
getting up or if he's holding her with psychic powers.
Don't go. She's...
Oh, okay.
she's gone.
Oh my god. Oh, that's kind of ruining the moment, Barrett. Oh my god. I wonder if you would have lost people either way.
There's nothing that
Barrett, you're really ruining the moment.
We should get moving.
You're really ruining the moment, Barrett. My god, no! I wonder if you lose someone either way. I'm not gonna look it up right now.
I appear to only be seriously damaged instead of critically damaged. Fortunate that you are likewise relatively undamaged is also preferable to the alternative.
He's okay.
It went quickly after you left. We held him off while Noel escaped through the basement. There's a door that leads to the well district.
I did not expect them to kill Sarah. That's wild. I don't know if Walter was even here. Yeah, Walter's here. Where's that little girl?
Took you long enough.
I didn't see much. I didn't see anything, really.
Cool. I don't know who will hate all my choices now.
I heard the others fighting him. Noel screaming and running off with the artifacts.
I mean, again, like, strategically, it made more sense to stay here. I only went because Barrett was at the station. And, like, frankly, right now I don't know if it was a case of you could have saved everybody or if somebody was going either way. And I didn't want to risk Barrett, but we'll see.
Noelle, she might still be in danger. There's a secret door in the basement. Leads right to the well district.
I actually have seen that
would have been
before.
the safest route for her to run.
I just want to look around and make sure. I know they're not giving me a waypoint, but that girl might be here somewhere. Who now no longer has a surrogate, Mom. That's wild. It is gonna bug me though to know if I could have saved her. I mean, I'm keeping the choice no matter what, but like, it is gonna bug me to know if I could have saved her. I would assume it's a this or that. But strategically speaking, it would have made more sense to stay, so I could see that it was a case of... I could see it being either way. But the choice I made makes sense in the role-playing. Alright, let's see how she's doing.
Stay back! Oh, thank God. Thank God, thank God, thank God. I still have the artifacts, but where do we take them?
Ah, there you are. I wasn't expecting you to run to the eye.
You're not getting the artifacts.
I'll take him right now.
Yes. Let's see if they can slip from my grasp this time, shall we?
Okay, hold on. Helps if I can move. There's a lot going on right now, and I can't quite figure out what. I think he's got a turret or something shooting me. Where are we? Starborn can die. I've killed him. Oh, nice! You reset your health. I'm guessing. I don't think I'm gonna be able to kill you. So we're just gonna go. Yeah, if you wanna just to sate my curiosity. Like I said, I'm not gonna be able to go back at this point and change it. I'm not gonna re-roll. This is what made sense from a roleplay. I just, for the record, know the smarter thing would have been to stay at the lodge. Switch over to this one. Where are we going? I need to stay with her. Keep going. Does the mission have a name? It did. I will be able to look at the completed missions list, but it was like something really dramatic, like hold on, let me just get on here. Can I board, please? It was it short? No, short-sighted is no sudden moves. Yeah. It was after no sudden moves. We're on high price to pay. Oh yeah, this is the mission high price to pay. So considering it's called high price to pay, I'm gonna assume somebody was dying either way. Larry?
By the way, I'm not usually invested in combat. Impressive. I think you've learned a little something.
He gave me a weapon? We didn't mean you any harm. Why are you doing this? What the fudge are you talking about? Is that what it is? This is a different guy, obviously, because he has a name. He's not just called the Hunter. So you came all this way, killed somebody, and are just piecing out? Like, what the fudge, dude?
Start the takeoff sequence now! We don't know if that starboard is dead or not!
Okay, I had a feeling that's how it was gonna go, and I'm glad. So, like, basically, Sarah and Barrett are the only two whose, like, companion mission I've done. So I've done Sarah's and I've done Barrett's, so I went to Barrett. Now, that means that if I had stayed at the lodge, Barrett would have died. Yeah, yeah. Now, if I had... Yeah, that's rough. God, that sucks. I mean, I feel better that means it's not that I made a miscalculated decision. But I would have been pissed off if Barrett died. I'm glad I roleplayed that instead of did the tactical move. My God. That's rough. That really sucks. Especially because, like, she's got that kid kicking around. I don't know if we're just going to pretend that kid doesn't exist anymore. Does seem the companion you have the highest affinity with will be at the eye, and the companion you have the second highest affinity at will be at the lodge. So it looks like you're close to the end of the main game. Wild! Wild. So, like, all of that changes based off of who you've liked and not liked. Hot dang. That's crazy. I mean, like, that's a bold way to do it. I applaud the game design, but that sucks.
You're back. Thank the blackest sea that you and Noel are safe. And the artifacts, the lodge.
Sarah didn't make it.
So, we slipped from the Starborn's grasp, but not before taking a stab straight in the heart. We need to talk locks and bolts. Lodge and the Eye are not secure.
We can't find more artifacts with the Eye, though, right?
Years in the making to modify the station. Take time to fix the damage, but more is the worse if we abandon her and try to start over.
The hunter said he was leaving us.
Just means he's playing the waiting man's game. He'll be back once we've done all the work of collecting the other pieces.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Hunter, he probably found us because we're somewhere obvious. High populated area, just like how the Starborn found you orbiting Neon the first time. But the fact that they're competing with us to find the artifacts means they can't get them without searching.
So we put the artifacts somewhere in the fridge, or on something that can slip from their grasp if they do another strike from the curtain.
That won't really make the lot. Well, yeah, that doesn't matter. I can keep them on my ship.
Fine idea. Starborn show up, you can burn helium in one spin of the grav drive to anywhere.
Here, keep the artifacts safe. I guess we'll meet back at the lodge after.
You can now build the armory on your ship or an outpost. To build the armillary? Is that a known word? Because this is a new word to me, so I don't know how to say it. On your ship, go to the new screen inside your ship's cockpit to build on your outpost. There'll be a new quest in category transit. Okay. Vlad, increase time lapses. You're getting old. I don't know what that means. Oh,
I'll be alright. Thanks again for the assist.
Apparently we can't tell them about Sarah.
If it were me, I'd keep the artifacts on the ship. That way you can move.
I was thinking the same thing. I mean, I presume we're gonna get attacked. To be fair, I kind of know we do, based off of things people have told me. But I think I'd rather defend the ship than. I guess I'm better on planet than I'm in space. I think on a ship makes more sense. We don't want a location that they can sneak into.
We better put the artifacts somewhere.
I was really hoping Barrett would like talk to me, but apparently he won't. Alright, let's fix our health problems here so it doesn't keep flashing stuff at me. I think they're using it in a different context. Means consisting of hoops or rings. Oh, that makes sense. It makes sense. How is it pronounced? Do you happen to know? Because I can see a couple different ways it would be pronounced. I need to destroy more ships before I can do this. I realized that I got a Class B ship without actually being able to pilot it properly. But I don't think we're that many ships. I'm going to hold on to this point.
Hopefully, the Starborn can't track this armillary.
Armillary. She just said it for me. Armillary. Thank you. Armillary. I have never heard of that before. there's room for it, possibly. In my quarters? Phonetics for the win. Let's see what we got here. I feel like it would have its own tab, but I'm not seeing it here. But it wants me to do something up, so maybe I have to put them in the ship first. You typically use it in armillary sphere, which is those globes looking like for mathematics and stuff. Gotcha. God, that sucks. Like, Sarah being dead feels like such a sucky end for her character, especially going out that way. But like, I get it. The game kind of designs it that way. Almost makes me feel like when I play again, I'll like engineer stuff. Ah, another screen. Got it. Can now move into the Starborn attack more likely when they're on. So if you choose to keep the artifacts in your inventory, attacks are more likely everywhere. Well, where are they? Are they just on the ship now? They don't appear to be in my inventory. Not here. So is it somewhere? God, this is so sad. I mean, it was broken up a little bit by that very excellent Barrett glitch, but God, that sucks. My friend who got me into this game is going to be disappointed because Sarah's his favorite character.
I hear Constellation has been connected a ton of new things. Ancient things.
Hey, Barrett. What's this telling me to do now? Return to the lodge? Okay.
We should head back. See how everyone is doing. Need to regroup back at the lodge.
Okay. Plague Tale games. They know. Ooh! I have the first Plague Tale game. I keep meaning to play it. I got it.
In the mood to catalog some life forms?
Barrett. Is that literal or innuendo? Because it could go either way. And if it's innuendo, it is not the time. But I always meant to play Plague Tale, and then it was just like, I got it at the same time I got Dishonored, and I'm like, this is too much Plague.
The artifacts are a little safer. Hopefully that'll be enough.
I kind of want to go there the long way, just to kind of see. So this is still effed up from the Terramorph attack? Or is this from the Starborn? It's probably from the Starborn. You know, New Atlantis is having a real rough time right now. A bit more, prepare yourself emotionally, there's a lot. Yeah, that's been the other part of it, is like, that's part of both why I really want to play it and why I've been dragging my feet to play it. But if there's another one coming out, that might motivate me. I just may not play it on stream.
should head back. See how everyone is doing.
I feel like I went through this food really quickly. I wonder if time passed. I'm out of like Terra Brew stuff. I'm gonna need to go buy stuff to drink. Now I'm fairly certain this is a game where I can keep doing all of these quests after the main story's over. I guess that wouldn't be if you're already Googling things for me, Ray, if you wouldn't mind. The new game's a brand new protagonist, so you probably could just jump in whenever it's available. That's true. Yeah, but if I that makes sense, because I have a friend who's played him, and she hasn't told me anything about it, but, all that was told to me is that the ending is such that it made it sound like they weren't going to be able to keep going. Created a portable called the Ally. Oh, nice! Called the Ally? Because Rogue they already have the Rogue Ally. Like, that name's already being used. Or is it in conjunction with the ROG Ally? That'd be a weird thing to call it, because Ally's already used as a portable gaming console name. I wonder if Xbox is just partnering with ROG. Aw, Sarah Morgan's belongings have been moved to the lodge basement. F you, game. God, that sucks. Okay.
Mateo, I need to be checking everyone's vitals. Now really isn't the time.
I know. Look, we all feel like we've been kicked into the ground a million times over, but I think I have something. I'm serious.
Okay. Probably just some duct tape the outside of the ship. I think you're right, Trouble. It was fast to move her stuff. I know. They must need to make room. I don't know.
If I may, I know our encounter with the Hunter is the last thing anyone wants to talk about right now, but he said something that I can't get out of my mind. Unity.
I do remember that. He wants me to see it.
Because he was stopping us, implying that we were getting closer to it. The thing is, I've heard that word before. It's an important concept in Keeper Aquilus' speeches.
The priest.
This is a side note, but I really hate that you add an S after possessive
discovery.
It can't
mark
be
now.
a coincidence.
I hate it.
The
There's too many S's in a
always
word.
believed that answers are out there in the stars.
It makes me irrationally upset whenever I see it,
longest of
even though it's
shots,
grammatically
the
correct.
biggest leap of
I
faith
disagree
that
with
could ever
grammar.
ask us all to take, but why not talk to him?
There's nothing to do with Starborn, but now it's all I can think about anytime I see it. Okay, what were we talking about, Mateo? It's too many S's on a word. It didn't need to be added there. I disagree with whoever made that decision. So, you're right. It's too big of a coincidence
I
not
don't
to
mind
try.
taking a detour to gather data. Only thing we'd lose is time, really.
Thank you.
Ah, okay, cool.
I know it's not much to go on, but something about this feels right. I'll meet you over there.
That said, I will probably pause on the main story stuff for now and probably just try to do a lot of the side stuff before then. This almost makes me feel like if I were to do a new game, I would, like, keep whoever I like and then also do more with the person that I don't, so I could just, like, get rid of somebody. But even though I'd say that and be like, I don't care if Sam dies, but at the same time I care about his daughter, so, like, it just sucks. It's another response. You can either walk away and stay in the universe you are in, or initiate New Game Plus. Option to get a new universe. Interesting. I feel like I was told by my friend
Thank
too
you
that
for
you
helping
can
me out
play.
with the artifacts. I need to inventory all our equipment and other odds and ends for damages.
Where is that girl?
The biggest discovery in the history of humanity? Yeah, I've got some thoughts.
I don't remember her
Scans
name.
are still inconclusive, but I think we've seen enough to know that we're dealing with something potentially even more unusual.
Can
than
you,
the artifact.
Ray, I'm sorry, can you Google
There are
one more
so
thing
many
for me?
questions beyond just Who are they? How did they find you? How do they know about the artifacts? Why has no one ever seen them before?
I don't remember her name, but that would be a pretty simple look up to. The girl we rescued. I live to serve, thank you. I appreciate it so much. The girl that we rescued on Sarah's companion mission. I can't remember her name, but if you just Google, like, Sarah's companion mission girl, it should come up. What happens to her when Sarah dies? Like, can I find her at the lodge somewhere, or does she just get Bethesda'd away? Don't worry, we'll get answers.
They did openly threaten you, as I understand it. I'd say that's something to worry about. It was one thing when this was just about us investigating the artifacts. A weird phenomenon that didn't come with creepy threats or questions about aliens or whatever it is that's going on now. I know we'll figure it all out in the end. It's just kind of a lot right now.
Yeah, that's fair. I am apparently encumbered. What is this gun he gave me? That's so weird. I killed your friend, but here's a gun. Unrestrained vengeance? It's decent. I need to get rid of a lot of stuff on me. Let's kind of keep looking. Let's go get Sarah's things. And I'm probably not going to chase the main story now. We have stuff we can do. Let's get Sarah Morgan's belongings. But like, I feel like whatever I do, like a new game plus or which I'm also assuming I can decide not to do New Game Plus at first.
Have shown up.
But then, also pick New Game Plus at any time. It would be weird if I couldn't do that. But, oh, there she, no, she's here.
Hi there.
Sona, I found her.
What did you want to talk about?
I guess there you go. I answered my own question. She is here.
I don't know if I'll ever get used to being around all this.
And it doesn't look like she acknowledges this mission at all.
Talking, eating, drinking, doing a million things. It's so weird. But kind of exciting at the same time, you know? Going from a planet with a population of 3 to this one is going to take a lot of patience and trust, that's for sure.
So what do you think of the lodge?
It's amazing. I've never seen anything like it in all my life. Not even in Mom's picture slates. It's almost like a fairy tale. Like it's not real, you know?
Except for all of the death that was just around you.
To you. But hey, I lived in a house made from busted up spaceship parts and trees.
Do you regret leaving Cassiopeia?
Yeah, a little bit. That planet was the only real home that I ever knew. I know it sounds kind of weird, but it feels like I've left my family behind. It was a really tough decision to make. But you and Sarah were right. I had to move on with my life. And hey, one day when I'm old enough, I could always go back for a visit.
Do you think you'll make any friends around here?
Well, there's no other people my age here at the lodge. So
it's almost like I should be able to take you on my ship where there's another child.
Noelle is pretty nice. She said she'd teach me some stuff about science. You know, pick up where my mom left off. Besides that, I don't really care if I make friends or not. You and Sarah are the only friends I'll ever really need.
Girl, Sarah's dead. This game does not let me acknowledge that. That is so rough. Are one of these rooms empty? I feel like Sarah's room would also be empty. God, that sucks. I think this is Andresia's, because when she was here, she'd come in here. Pretty sure this one is mine. Yeah, this is my room. Because I got a bunch of random crap in here. That's kind of a bummer. Like, I really wish she could come with me, or I can send Cora with her, because, like, there's 2 kids in the game.
The lodge feels a little colder than it used to.
I want to talk to her about it.
You forget how much you take a place like the lodge for granted. Until it's threatened.
Oh, right. I was afraid you were going to bring that up again.
Maybe it'll arouse everybody.
Very well. Let's see if I embarrass myself or not. My colleagues, I venture out into the darkness of space once again. Many of you have expressed concern. At my age, you say, surely the risks are too great. Surely Sebastian Banks has earned the rest. Nonsense, I say. To go out into the unknown, to brave the possibility of never coming back, to ignite the spark of hope that humanity will find answers out there in the stars, that is all I have ever wanted. If this last expedition is my time, then I say, I have been fortunate. I have been fortunate to leave, surrounded by people who could not be more different from one another, but who share a common purpose. That, dare I say, I am fortunate. My soul has a home it can always come back to. And that was the last thing Sebastian Banks ever said in the lodge before he disappeared. And Constellation has been waiting for him to come home ever since.
It kind of felt appropriate in the wake of everything.
I want you to know I was very impressed with your work back on Neon.
No, I really feel like this is leading somewhere.
There's no fooling you. Don't worry, this is a much lower stake opportunity. My Star Yard's been having a little trouble getting our next project off the ground. I need someone capable and decisive to step in and steer it in the right direction. Interested?
Yeah.
Love the enthusiasm. I knew there was a reason I picked you to help with this project. It's a new ship. We want to diversify our fleet. Now, I don't know why the people I pay very handsomely to come up with new designs can't seem to get out of the R&D phase. And frankly, I don't care. I just want someone, you, to go there and show them how it's done.
Dabble in Starfield design.
I did not. Part of the problem is that my designers seem to be having trouble agreeing on a plan. I should mention that you're not there to make design
Sounds good.
decisions. You're there to get the project back on track and help guide them. So, ideally, you're not adding to the problem.
You can count on me.
Excellent. I'll send word ahead to the project lead, Jules Degante, that you're taking point. They'll all be instructed to listen to you and follow your direction. I expect big things from you, so I'm excited to see what you manage to deliver. I don't believe you'll let me down.
That'll be a good mission to do too. Still gotta get Sarah's things. I think we might at least start some of the Crimson Fleet stuff. So we're gonna get Sarah's things and then take care of this inventory management problem. Hey Sam. And then go from there. Cora?
What? Oh, I'm sorry.
You are literally in the same room with another child your age and you do not interact, and it's driving me insane. Oh, this is quite literally all the things she had on her. I see.
What if we leave a few things here and make a second trip?
Because I'm a little... yeah. Gonna take the ammo. Gonna take her clothes. Actually... no. Oh, I see, that's what I put her in. I think we can leave all of this. I think it's a good way to honor her. Alright, I gotta get rid of some of the stuff on me, which means we gotta go to a shop. So we're gonna take care of this inventory management problem. I'm assuming are the artifacts on me? Like, what is weighing so much? Okay, no, I'm just like a smidgen over. Oh, and I got all of this stuff is... yeah, that makes sense. I just gotta go somewhere where they'll let me sell some stuff. I kind of want to go to the mast while we're here too, and do the flight sim, so I can kill 9 ships, so I can get my piloting update. I don't know if that's going to be exciting for you guys, but it frankly shouldn't take that long. And we're gonna get attacked in space. And I kind of want to be ready when it happens. And being encumbered isn't going to matter for the purposes of what I want to do.
You might want this.
I just need... Barrett, I'm so overloaded. I just need to kill 9 ships, basically.
You'd be surprised how many seasoned pilots don't clear that exam.
Do I just go in? I guess I just go in and it starts it. Just need to kill 9 ships. And it'll be faster in this than flying around and finding them.
Looking to polish those flying skills? Well, the goal remains the same. Defeat as many opponents as you can before your ship is disabled. Defeat 3 tiers of opponents to complete the exam. Good hunting.
Obviously don't need my grav drive because we're not going anywhere.
New targets active.
So used to my ship, and this ship does not handle like mine.
All targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 1 reached. Initiating Tier 2.
This should have more on it.
New targets active.
Why am I not actually?
At least try to defeat us.
There we go. I really miss my ship. Down. Go. 23 of 30.
Eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 2 reached. Initiating Tier 3.
We might not even do all of them in this. It's just, at least if it gets me closer where like one dogfight will get me there. Come on. That one. Got you. Got you. Should put us at 5, I think? 5 more to go?
Well done. You've cleared a sufficient number of tiers to complete the exam. You may now exit the simulator, or stay and try your hand at the remaining enemy groups.
Let's go. Send him in.
New targets active.
Oh, if it's just gonna be one big ship, that's gonna make this take longer. I was hoping it was gonna be waves more. Got it.
All targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 4 reached. Initiating tier
4 more ships, I think.
New targets active.
Okay, this wave should get us there. Except for they're really tough, so we'll see how this goes. We might not make it. If we don't make it, I won't do it again, I don't think. Well, the first wave actually would be really easy. Almost there.
Simulation. Well done.
That's fine.
You can now either exit through the simulator hatch to log your results, or restart the exam from the cockpit's system terminal.
I think that's good enough, because I think if we get into a fight, it won't take me that many ships to get to where I need to go, so we're good.
Shutting down.
So Ellie contacted me about the case,
Oh?
saying I was beginning to get worried since we hadn't heard from her. But that's interstellar communication for you. Anyway, we have a verdict. Irvin's record will be expunged on account of his death occurring before the trial ended. It's a technical victory, but we'll take it.
I'll take it,
Can't
yeah.
change the system that made this happen, but I'm glad we tried.
What's next for Ellie? How you feeling? If you need more, you should hire. How are you feeling?
Relieved. This was always in the back of my mind. Always there when I fell asleep and when I woke up. And I would mask it as much as I could. Hide the sorrow with my wit, hide the anxiety with my charm. The grief will always be there. But it's something I feel I can move past now.
That's good. What's next for Ellie?
Well, she's going to keep up the fight. Gagarin is full of cases, just like Irvin's, if you can believe it.
Sure can. Send my congratulations.
Already did, of course. And a third of the settlement. Just made sense considering how much she did for us. And speaking of the settlement, I divided it into equal portions for me, you, Ellie, and expenses. Here's your share.
I didn't need a share.
And I sold the apartment. So here's the bonus from that after taxes. I gave my portion to Ellie so she could fund other cases. Well, there it is.
9,000 credits. Okay, well.
Guess it's over.
Wasn't a lot. What happened to Helgi?
Ellie tried to convince the judge to dismiss Helgi's conviction from years ago as well, but the judge didn't think that was warranted. Helgi was having a rough time. We tried, but he didn't make it easy. Also, so I gave Helgi a bit of money. Enough to leave Gagarin if he wanted, just in case.
Can investors still do business?
Until somebody changes the laws there, this will be just a bump in the road for them. Ellie is going to keep digging into them, and now that she's seen this tactic, she may be able to find a pattern.
How are you feeling about it?
We knew we couldn't fix the whole system. I'm just glad we could do what we did. I wish we could have helped more people ruined by her faces. But that isn't our fight.
Case closed, detective.
There it is. I guess I needed to actually hear someone say it. Case closed. Whew. Finally. You had your doubts, but you encouraged me to continue looking into Irvin's situation. I don't think I would have ever done that alone. Thanks, Captain.
We make a good team.
I'm glad you haven't changed your mind on working with others after all this. A long time ago, you talked about valuing teamwork. You really meant it. Don't tell the others. But I was having a hard time focusing because of all this trial stuff. So thank you for helping with that.
You're welcome.
As close as we've gotten, I believe that. Usually Vasco's the only one I trust. Granted, he's programmed not to blab. With you, no special protocols required. Anyway.
I'm sad about Sarah, but I would have been really sad if Barrett died, okay?
It was just one loose
Like, I'm sorry, Sarah, but I would have picked Barrett.
Glad it's tied. Take a break. Let's chat. Listen, you risked your life to save me. I keep wondering if that made it harder to save Sarah, too. I've replayed those moments in my mind over
This is
and
a
over.
conversation I've been wanting to have.
You need to know that you did what a leader does. And if it had been me instead of her, I would feel at peace knowing that she made it.
I don't think she was at peace knowing I picked you. You can thank me with a ton of credits. It's impossible to consider the what-ifs.
I know, but I can't help it.
Actually, it's not impossible. Ray Googled
Ready
it for
to
me.
talk, or if you need 20 years to get to that point, or if you never want to talk about it again. But I just want you to know that if you do, I'm here for you.
It was a random choice. I meant piece of it. I wanted to save you both. You mean to say thank you? I'm not really a piece.
That I am.
I mean, I am
Maybe in
actually. I
time
would have picked
change.
you. I'm just relieved we didn't lose more people. I choose you again in a heartbeat. I don't know how to look everyone in the eye. I don't know how to. This is actually kind of true.
You have no reason to lower your gaze. You did what any of us would have done in your place. We all knew this might happen. We are all constellation.
We are all the
When a star
Republic.
goes nova, it can destroy everything nearby, or it can nourish a new era of planets and life and everything that goes with it. The galaxy is littered with the deaths of so many brilliant, wonderful stars. But if stars never went nova, then we wouldn't be who we are now.
How'd you go on after Irving died?
I didn't. Until I started to work through it with a friend.
It shouldn't have happened. None of this.
But it is happening. Or rather, it has happened. It is up to us to make sure it never happens again. Sarah was our leader. She was the light in Aja's eye, and she kept everything together. She would tell you right now that this was not your fault.
She kind of was acting like it was when I left.
Solve this problem together.
Make me feel more careful. Can't lose anyone else.
Yes, though an overabundance of caution might be a weakness. You know, we're fortunate. Constellation brought us all together, and we're all better for it. If we're going to set things right, it's going to be because of that.
Finally got him to have that conversation with me. It's a really random place to have it. I mean, like, fair play game, but it's still rough. I feel like if you ever do a save where, like, you plan to just build forever, I'm curious if the better way to do it is, like, maybe pick a companion you don't care about and, like, fudge it? Or to, like, I forgot these are not static. There you go. But, or if the better way to do it is, to just not advance past this point. Maybe never go do that mission. Okay. Do I have a story for SSN? Yeah, I do. We can go do that too while we're here. I feel like some of these places will let me sell stuff. But the better thing to do might be to, after we do this, hop back down to the train. And, just go to the, actually, no, there's terror brews in every zone, so. Do I have personal atmosphere on still? I do. Then we're good to run.
You have that look in your eye. What's the scoop? I already interviewed an ex-pirate about the robbery, but she was as reliable as good coffee around here. So you were there when it went down? What were you doing there?
I definitely didn't steal it.
Why do I get the feeling you're often in that situation? Tell me about this Captain Petrov. I've heard he's a bit of an eccentric. What was your impression of him?
He's more and sense real full of himself. He's a character, alright. I liked him.
Charlatans and conmen need to be likable for their marks. No one seems to know exactly what was stolen.
Right, that is the moment, like the Jess moment you'll need to see.
Care to shed
like,
some light on it?
If you go to the stream, the very first thing I did is go to his ship to, like, steal an artifact. And if you watch, I can find the time code for you later, but I follow him back to his vault, and you want to watch the scene where I'm back in his vault with him. It was a giant golden statue of a giraffe.
Sure, right. Try again. What was stolen?
I'm telling the truth. The statue was huge. It had emerald eyes. It was the craziest thing.
Huh. I guess it takes all types. Last question. About, and I'm quoting, a zoo gone wild. The other source swore up and down that alien creatures got out of their cages and went on a rampage.
I don't know about that.
Please tell me she was telling the truth. It's got to be some Aurora-induced hallucination.
That's 100% correct.
Some days, it is worth it to get out of bed.
We're already fudging the story. We might as well keep fudging it.
This is just a plain old good story. Check the newsfeed for it later. And here's your payment.
Hey, thanks. I think I'm burning through food and drinks because of the encumbredness.
Hey there.
So, transit car, spaceport. Okay. Oh, there's something I need to buy here, but I think I've missed that route. Honestly, that's something I don't have to do on stream. We're gonna go in here.
Hello.
Do I
buy like a lot of things. That's not really what I wanted. Is the viewport the fancy restaurant? No, it's the bar. I think I'm in the wrong zone for that. That's fine.
If it belongs on your ship, then I'm... Oh, please, take
Let's
a look.
sell some stuff here. Sell. And sell all of the aluminum, because I get that from my own place. And sell the adaptive frames, because I get that from my own place. And that will drop me below.
Thanks for coming in.
Once I eat and drink. Cool. And hopefully, because I'm not running encumbered as much, it won't be a problem. Then we'll go to the trade authority thing here. Looks like everything's... better. This poor spaceport has just been getting wrecked and wrecked and wrecked.
Need some work?
We're gonna sell some stuff. That actually seems kind of cool. That we can sell. I don't really care. That we can sell. I don't really want to... that. I don't even know why I have that. I don't really want to sell, like, the quest-related things. I'll put that on somebody. That I can sell. Gotta have some stuff here I don't really need. Yeah, 2 of those. Oh, one of them was Sarah's. That's fine. We'll say we kept the one that's Sarah's. Actually, I should be able to buy it back. Yeah. There. Just buy it back. Why am I so heavy? I guess because I have all this crap. But we can go drop that off, and then that won't be a problem. Actually, sell from Razor Leaf. I should have some stuff on here. Yeah, I don't care about any of these. I don't care about that, because I can make all of that stuff on my base. I will be able to make all that stuff on my base. Iron's the same thing. Considering I don't have it yet, I don't want to get rid of it yet. Cool. So where do we want to head? I guess I should pick what we're doing next. Okay, so this one is just ongoing. This one is repeatable. This one, I need to turn in something to somebody. I guess we could just get that. Oh, we could go do the Strauss mission. Kind of want to do the power stuff, though, with you guys. We can go here. I went here for a different thing. We can go do that. But first... Hey, Ash, how's it going? But first, let's go to my primary base and drop stuff off. When my ship was tiny.
I have something for you.
Oh, that's right, you did. Is it food?
Hey,
you always
you.
have food.
Perfect. Essentially perfect. You. I I do, actually. Here you
Go
go.
pick up your farm share. Be back in a few. All right, sounds good. He gave me a ham and cheese sandwich. God, I love Barrett. I really friggin' love Barrett. I would have been so upset if he was dead. I really, like, I'm sorry, Sarah. I really am. Really would have been messed up if he was dead. Friend's cat sitting, her issues on her works have just stopped working. I see. You're good. I mostly just have been getting rid of inventory stuff, and then we're gonna run off and do a mission here. Let's see. Any of these still have storage space? A couple of them. It's only for like 1 or 2 things. The rest of it will probably have to go on the ship, because I'm not sure I'm going to make a whole nother one of these. Just for that. That's fine. I mean, I took a lot of weight off, so that's good. I might drop off some of these weapons. Use Chromecast who don't need HMI and mirror cast works. Also didn't really find anything on Cassiopeia girl from Sarah's mission. That's fine. I ended up finding her at the lodge. So I think that one is just kind of an annoying case of she's just there. And like, oh, I needed that at membrane. Membrane is for quests. It's annoying because like I feel like she should be friends with Cora, but that's okay. I'm gonna leave some of these guns here that I don't want to sell because they're story guns. But I don't want to keep carrying them around with me. And that'll give me some weight back too. We'll just put that one in there. I don't want to make a decision about that right now. I don't need to store that stuff anywhere. Cool. That should open up a fair amount of room on me and a fair amount of room in the ship. So we're in good shape there. Let's go power tracking. I've been, like I said, to the, oh, I think it's because I'm in the building I can't do it. Let me fast travel if I'm jumping in the air. I get so spoiled with Fallout 76 because it's a live game. You just land, so they let you fast travel. Yeah, I had gone here because of like a bounty mission or something and went, oh, whoops, there's a scanner anomaly here. I should totally go get, but I wanted to do that on stream. So I got like around an hour, maybe I have a less than an hour.
Native life forms detected right now, but wherever humans go, we tend to mess things up, don't we?
So I think we'll just fill the time with getting some powers, and then when I stream next, we'll probably do the Crimson Fleet missions and just finally get those done, since that's like from the start of the game. And then probably really focus on the UC and Vanguard missions, just because at this point, that's the only, like, the Crimson Fleet and those two things are the only things we really haven't done. And we can just change the stuff. No Fallout. I'm not playing Fallout today. I'm playing Starfield. So no Fallout missions today. Alright, let's go to the... I think... Is this the temple? This is the temple.
This is what exploration is all about.
You, Sarah, got to see one of these. Where's the door to this place? It's probably down and not up. Wherever it is.
Man, I don't have to stay in short.
Where's the door? Is this the door? I don't know where the stone doors are to these temples. That's the annoying part. I guess it could be up on this level this time. Usually it's not. A pteromorph? The heck? Hold on. Barrett, we gotta take care of this. Reload, please.
Nice work extracting that
That's
sample.
wild.
Is this for science, profit, or snacks?
He's always thinking about food. Alright, why can't I find the dang door to this temple? I feel like we've already been through this exact spot before. How can car fly? With love. The car flies on love. Where is the door? There it is. God, that was a lot of work to find. Alright, let's go, Barrett. Technically, we still have not taken the Adoring Fan. I think his name should be Aiden. Aiden the Adoring Fan. Alright, let's go after Mr. DNA. Where is he? Go. Do-do. Do. Do-do. Too hard to find. Come over here, Mr. DNA. We're close. Maybe like 2 more. It keeps fizzling out before I get there. Okay. Keep getting harder to catch. Got him. See? Moving on me now. I don't think he did that to me before. What am I finding? More powers in the game? Level ups? It's usually not been this complicated. This is taking more work than it has in the past. It's not registering them when I hit it. It's very weird. I don't know if I'm doing something wrong. There we go. The Unity, I guess, is whatever this is.
Sometimes these places are kind of creepy. Just being serious.
Alright. Oh, he had a hard time. Alright, let's see what we got this time. Personal, grab dash, anti-grav field, creator's beast. Solar flare. Tap into the power of the sun and release a direct orb of searing hot plasma? I mean, if you insist. Is he coming? Still not dead? Now he is. Apparently it's hot plasma. I get a fireball power is what it looks like. Alright. Shall we scan the planet? I think we shall. Where'd my car go? There it is. Alright, so we've already gotten all the resources. There's just like 5 million traits on this planet. Usually the only one by this temple is the gravity field, so we'll just go grab that and then we'll travel somewhere else. They made this game like Infinite War Call of Duty. I have, believe it or not, never played a Call of Duty game in my life. So I will have to take your word for it. Okay. So that's where I went for another thing I did. I'm gonna go somewhere where we can see. Find diamond. Can try. There's not diamond. I don't think there's diamonds on this planet, but maybe. Might be one of the traits. Unexplored chemistry feature. There you go, these might be your diamonds. Crystalline minerals. Let's just look here. We're not in driving distance of anything else interesting. So that was in... you know, rocky desert. Is there any... no, this whole planet is just a rocky desert. Oh, it's volcanic. Different, biome might have different things. Good, you can fly and shoot. Very good game. Okay, that's good to know. Okay, that's something in that direction. Let's get this done. Alright. This is going to be one of the traits we haven't found. Unexplored geological feature. Again. Alright, so then that's there. Temple was in... no, that's not what I want. I want to know the biome. Volcanic, okay. I don't think this is going to be another biome. Travel there. See if we can pick up that fourth one. Hopefully this won't be super annoying. Something straight ahead. Hopefully, like I said, we're not going to start double dipping. The game will just be nice. Okay. It says I got to scan something. There we go.
Oh, you beat me to it.
Sweet. Okay, we've finished the planet. Can we go here pretty easily? Sure can. We'll go acquire another power. I might take, Aiden with me. I think his name's Aiden. Oof, there's a lot of stuff. But he is still the only one that hasn't seen a power. Let's go grab him. What planets and how many are there? There's I could not tell you the number. There's intentionally a very large amount. The Earth solar system, such as we know it, does exist. So, like Earth, Venus, Mars. The only one you spend a fair amount... What are you doing? The only one you spend a fair amount of time on is Mars. Where's the fan? Oh, did I not get everybody assigned to the ship? Hold on. Oh yeah, everybody's unassigned. Okay. Assign to the razor leaf. Assign to the razor leaf. Assign to the razor leaf. Assign. Can I assign him to the razor leaf? No. Okay. Cool. We'll assign him to the outpost. He'll enjoy hanging out there. Okay, but he should be on the ship. So I don't know why I can't find him. Ah, there he is.
Look at you, 3-star ranger. This is so. Consider me your shadow.
You come see your first anomaly, and then we'll keep Barrett around for the rest of it. But I want him to see one anomaly. He deserves it. He's been with us through all of this. Probably that way. I'll try to pick up some scanning along the way. Only 2 traits, which is going to be a lot easier. We already got all the way other resources. Oh wait, what are the resources here? Tungsten, nickel, chlorine. Okay, this is a pretty good planet. I think this is gonna be a trait and not a temple. No, it looks kind of like a temple. It just doesn't have the distortions if it is the temple. But if it's just a trait, that's fine, because I need to unlock that too, anyway, so that's fine. Yeah. Cool. Alright, that's the temple there. Look at that sucker. That has big, it's the temple energy. And then we'll only need to find one more trait. Which should just really be one other stop on this planet after this. Got it. Temple Iota. Gotta find the door. It's probably up and over that. Would be my guess. Yep. Found it. That's 3 really good hobbies. is the spindly guy? Where is he? There he is. See if this one's also going to be annoying. There we go. It's not acting as annoying as the last one was, so maybe the last one was just glitched. What do you think, Aiden? I think we might only need one more. No, that was the penultimate one. Get it. Go. Ta-da! Is that it? Nope. Okay, so these are getting more and more annoying. Got it. Got it. There we go. Let's see what power we get this time. Alright. Precognition. Before we do this, what's precog gonna give me? Bend time and glimpse the future. See the walking path, smooth what words they may say. Oh, that's intriguing. 5 undiscovered temples. Hold on. Whoa, I hardcore died. That was some ragdoll. What is this, Minority Report? I think about that movie anytime I see a self-driving car. God, I gotta do this again? Oh, I hate this game sometimes. I really hate this game sometimes. Okay, well, who doesn't love watching me float like this? What would be curious is if we get the same power. I wonder, like, because I think the powers are randomized. But I don't know at what point they become randomized. So, like, in XCOM, there's what they call a seed. And so the seed is generated, like, at specific times. So, like, the seed for what powers at what temple could be set at the very beginning of the game, could be set when the temple mission pops up, or it could be not set until you go through the gate. So I'm kind of curious. Which one's gonna be? What do you guys think of the name Aiden for Adoring Fan? Because one, Aiden kind of sounds like Adoring Fan smushed together, and it's your nice, like, preppy white boy name, which is kind of what I was going for. I think his name's Aiden. Cruddy white boy name. Exactly. See what we get here. First of all, saving. Okay, so we still got precognition. So either the pool is so small that we just got 2 in a row, or the seed was already set. Most likely the seed was already set. Now you get the ragdoll physics. I need to get more ammo for people too. We sure did, Aiden. Okay, so now the only thing left to discover on this planet is one more trait. So we're just gonna go ahead and travel. And the inn for the boy sounds like Lee sound forgot. It is. It really is. And I don't even mind it. Like, there's a lot of names that are really nice, but sometimes it's like, okay, we're getting a little crazy here. Like, we're just making things up at this point. That is so effing far away. I almost want to just go somewhere else. But it's alright. If there's not a lot of obstacles, it really won't take that long to get there. So as far as continuing to play this, I am a little worried about playing stuff off stream now, because I don't know at what point this, like, the Starborn are going to come after me, and I don't know at what point that's going to trigger. So because of that, I'm going to be kind of anxious to play this again on stream. I should have time tomorrow, but I've been in the middle of, like, getting all my house cleaning done, and if I get motivated, then I might not. We'll see. But, like, I don't know if it's, like, the 10th planet you go to, they attack. I don't know if it's a planet you go to that causes them to attack. I don't know if it's you keep following the main story and they attack. And so I don't necessarily... I guess I could play it off stream, and if they attack, I just go back to a previous save and then stop playing until I stream again, so I guess I shouldn't be that concerned. Do I need to scan anything here, or is this... There we go. Melted glacier. Got it. Alright, that's another survey done. What do we want to do? So I should be wrapping up here in like 20-ish minutes. So this is the main story. Unity. Talk to the keeper. I can talk to him for more, or we still have this one. Let's go ahead and just get this one. Now, one thing I want to check real quick is if I go to the powers menu, 5 undiscovered temples. What I want to know is, does that mean temples that, I guess it doesn't really matter because there's only one more anyway. But I want to know if that means there's these 5, or there's 5, the one I have, plus 5 others, so 6. Or if there's 5 total because we're not counting the one I haven't gone to. So we'll find out. But yeah, there's either 5 more to go or 4 more to go, I guess. Is the way to look at it. Jump. And we'll if I have my other crew members back with me, I'll take somebody else. If not, we'll take Barrett. Oh, good. At least for the scanning of this one, it won't take that long. 1 trait, which is going to be the gravitational stuff around them, no flora or fauna, and we should easily get those 2 resources on our way. So this will take no time at all.
Starting landing procedure.
Okay, sounds like Sam's back with us, so we'll take somebody else. Because I'd love to get their side missions in also. I just don't know if there's, like, enough to do. Sam's back. That means Andresia's back. There she is, in fact. I'd like to take Andresia.
You keep installing new cool things in your ship. It's like Christmas every day.
You have my attention. I look forward to it.
Alright, she's now my active companion. Barrett, be careful by that explosive material. Alright, that feels very temple-y over there. Just want to make sure there's not an anomaly really close. So we probably will have to go grab that anomaly after the temple. Actually, we could probably do it before the temple. Welcome back! We've just been farming powers. I've decided on the name Aiden for the Adoring Fan. It's the nice kind of name vibe I was going for. And then also a Adoring Fan, Aiden. Kind of works. Not exactly. It's not like exactly spot on. But I feel like it's close enough. I know I'm passing the temple. We're going to come back to it after I grab this trait. You decided against Meat Shield. Yeah, you know, he just... He's kind of won me over. I feel like he deserves a real name. I'm not even kidding that when I go do the Crimson Fleet missions, I might take him with me. Just because I'm very curious what it will be like to be undercover with him. Okay, planet surveyed. Now we can go back to the temple. That was quick. Let's see how quickly we can find this door. I think I fell down the wrong part. Does this go to the door? Nope. Where's the door? I swear, I don't know if I've ever come up on the door like once. Something over here has to be the door. There it is. It's over that thing. I think we had passed it on the other side, but that's okay. Let the booster recharge. Get up and over. There we go. You know what? This is good enough. Vehicle circuit, get it. That's funny. Oh god. I just need to get it to a point where I can park it. There we go. After this, too, if we need to get more, we have to go back and talk to Vladimir anyway, which I plan on not doing until I'm back on stream. In terms of when, like I said, I should hopefully stream at least once more this week, if not twice. That's just going to depend a little bit. What the fudge?
Keep an eye on your vitals.
Oh, I need to go get more to drink. I'm running very low on stuff to drink. Alright. Ta-da! Oh, good! My burns improved while I was in here. Where is Mr. DNA? There he is. I think it fizzled out before. Yeah, we're starting to fizzle out before I get there, which is getting really frustrating. That one I got. That one I got. Got it, I think. Maybe not. I don't think that one hit either. See, and it fizzled out. That one I got. Ta-da!
These temples are fascinating. I wish we had more time to explore.
Oh, quick save. You think you're invisible, but you're not. Where's the car? I want to get further away from the car just to fight this guy. Where? Got him. The nice thing is, the loot comes to you. You don't have to go looting. Actually, we can just leave the planet. Alright, let's go no, not this one. Let's just go turn this in, whatever it is. I don't fully remember what I'm doing here. Into a heavy metal collection point. Exactly. But yeah, we'll pick up and we'll probably
I've never quite
do.
been able to think of New Atlantis as home. Though I suppose I should.
You don't have a helmet on anymore. You don't need to be talking through one. Hey, it's the Jungle Gym. Oh, chunks. I wonder if they'll sell drinks there. The fancy restaurant's over here too, right? I have to buy something. Yeah. This no, this is the tower. Where's the swanky restaurant? No, Dawn's Roost. I'm pretty confident that's what I'm looking for. No, that's Vulture's Roost. That's something else. Yeah, this. Is that here? Okay, yeah, it is this restaurant inside of these towers.
I do hope you are enjoying your time. Right away.
And I'll be able to buy. You know, it's very expensive, but I got a buttload of money, so I don't really care. Is it gonna mark? No, I'm just gonna have to know what I need to get. I think it might be that. First of all, we're gonna buy all of that because I need you. We're not gonna eat those. It might be that. I can't remember what I'm supposed to get. Could be liver pate. It could be.
Enjoy the rest of your day.
Did I get it? Considering I needed to leave, it looks like it. Liver pate. Okay, that's what I needed to get. Excellent. as long as I don't eat it, because I forgot. Actually, we could probably go deliver that after this, too.
Keep your nose clean.
I don't think this is the... I think it's the commercial district where I could get ammo. Oh, am I near an ammo shop? Oh yeah, there's a lot of stuff here. Honestly, there's a lot of things I could do, but like, frankly, I think I'll just do this. How do I get down there? There we go. Oh, I think he's in the well. That's why there was like no clear way to him. That makes more sense. Yep, he was in the this mission I'm doing is for a guy in the well. That makes far more sense. What I'm trying to find is ammo for this gun, because I have like none of it. 9x39mm. I should be able to buy ammo down here somewhere. Oh, this guy. I remember this.
Don't I help out Henry from... Ah, excellent. I see you've held up your end of the bargain. So, I'll do the same. Salina's Hardware is now open for business. I'll unlock the door for you. Feel free to come around and peruse my wares anytime.
Nice.
It's a quaint shop. Okay then, come on back.
What's he got? You gotta unlock the door. I can't just buy from you?
Welcome to Salina's Hardware.
Oh, I see. It gets me a weapon workbench.
I'm sure you will be... All right. Take a look.
This is a lot of work to get to you. Okay. Excellent. You have a fair amount. We're gonna buy all of it. Because I need ammo for that gun. There's a couple other guns I could probably use some ammo for. He's got some good stuff. Modified calibrated Star Shard pistol? I love the Star Shard pistol I have. That's expensive. I have the money. We're probably gonna buy it. But I want to see what else he has. We're gonna buy that. Acid Rain. That's cool, and it looks cool. Okay, so my gun now has not enough ammo, but more at least.
No lawyering, okay?
Let's see what we got here. That's doing fine. Looks like this was out and I got more. This is the last one. Okay. So everything's doing all right. What we're going to do now is go into inventory. So I have the Varun Star Shard. Now I have a modified Varun Star Shard that's way better. And this was already a really good gun. But I think what I'm going to do is actually give that to her. Where'd she go? she is. There's like random stuff to do here. No, looks like all that's left. Okay, cool. There she is.
Yes, you need me? I keep whatever you give me, yes? That is the deal?
Can be. Let's see what you got here. Yeah, you don't need that anymore. Or that. Or that, frankly. You're gonna have better stuff. Yep, not gonna need that anymore. We're gonna give you that. Well, honestly, you can have that too. So that's 27 caliber, and then I'm using and light fuse, which I'm pretty sure she already has light fuse. So we're just gonna go in here, find 27. Yep, she's good. And then I'm gonna go ahead
Can't say I'll have
and
what you need, but
sell a bunch of the stuff she
I
had.
help out Henrik from you left, so I assumed our business was concluded for now. Maybe come back a little later.
Wow, he's very specific. Okay.
Stock's a bit.
See if he'll let me
something you
sell
like.
him guns.
Just say the word.
Frankly, it's more just so I can not have to have the carry weight. Okay, you can have that. Oh, well, that's frustrating. Okay, well, you can take that one. And that one. That'll at least take that much off of me.
Stay safe out there.
Okay, that's good enough. Alright, I'm gonna get going so I can kind of get on with my day. Hopefully I'll see you guys tomorrow. It'll depend a little bit on how I'm doing with all of my goals and whatnot. But I appreciate you being here. We had one heck of a stream. That was, I still can't quite believe it, honestly. It was a very dramatic story point. But yeah, I appreciate you all being here. We'll continue on with this more later, and hope you all have a good one. Bye!